Good day, sir. Here is my research entitled Students' Hardship Amidst Online Platform. Chapter 1, The Problem and Its Setting. Here is the introduction. Online learning platforms allow flexibility. The modern world is becoming more and more frenetic. Though many people want to develop their education, it can be difficult to commit to traditional courses. The online learning platform allows learners to dip in and out at times that suit them. For me, the greatest benefit of education technology is that provides learners with the opportunity to extend learning beyond the classroom, work at their own pace and at a level appropriate to them. Online learning platforms allow all of those things as well as provide a tool for students and teachers to keep a record of progress made. Essentially, they allow learners to have more ownership of their learning, which helps them learn better. The statement of the problem. The study focused on the students' hardship of the sophomore students of Catanduanes State University. Specifically, it aims to answer the following questions. First, what is the experience of students who are receiving online education? How do they perceive the quality of online education from their experiences? Second, what are the factors that have shaped students' online education experience? How do those factors contribute to the quality of online education? Scope and limitation of the study. This study focuses on the hardship of every sophomore student of Catanduanes State University amidst online platform this day of pandemic. The respondents of this study were composed of 30 students from Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. The conceptual framework of this research. Distance learning environment. Depicts that the independent variable is the types of interaction and the dependent variable is the level of satisfaction. The significance of the study. The study focused on explaining the hardship of online platform to the selected sophomore students of Catanduanes State University. Respondents help the students to become more aware and know what to do to surpass the hardship on this pandemic. Teacher or instructor to have a better learning style to teach the students rightly and safe. Parents help the students more secure to expose themselves, especially this day of pandemic. Definition of terms. Pandemic is a disease outbreak that spans several countries and affects a large number of people. Online education. The use of a computer networks to present or distribute some educational content. Sophomore, a second-year college or high school student. Chapter 2 of this research, review of related literature and studies. The foreign literature. A 2015 study by Heather Kaufman explored factors predictive of student success and satisfaction with online learning. Kaufman notes that several studies have found that online learning programs lead to outcomes that are comparable to those of face-to-face programs. Van Portflate and Anderson note that research into hybrid instruction indicates that students achieve outcomes that match, if not exceed, outcomes from other instructional modalities. In particular, academic achievement by students in hybrid program is consistently higher than that of students engaged in purely online programs. The ongoing discussion in the literature suggests that it is difficult to draw general conclusions about the efficacy of online learning, such as, not least because it constitutes in significant ways a distinctive mode of learning when compared with real-world instruction. It is perhaps better then to look more specifically at questions such as the comparative strengths and challenges of moving to virtual schooling. the conditions which need to be in place for it to function well, and the manner in which this transition is experienced by learners with different capabilities. Foreign studies. Overall, the students agreed that online teaching was valuable for them, even though the online mode of classes was the first experience during the pandemic period of COVID-19. Agarwal and Kaushik 2020, Rejabeli and Santali 2020. Some of the previous studies suggest that the technology-supported courses have a positive relationship with the students' performance. Cho and Skelser 2000, Harazim year 2000, Sigalat year 2002. On the other hand, the demographic characteristic also plays a vital role in understanding the online course performance. According to APA Work Group of the Board of Educational Affairs year 1997, the learner-centered principle suggests that students must be willing to invest the time required to complete individual course assignments. Online instructors must be enthusiastic about developing genuine instructional resources that actively connect learners and encourage them toward proficient performances. For better performance in studies, both teachers and students have equal responsibility. When the learner faces any problem to understand the concept, he needs to make inquiries for the instructor's solution. Bangert, year 2004. Thus, we can conclude that instructor quality, students' expectation, prompt feedback, and effective course design significantly impact students' online learning process. The Chapter 3. The methodology of this research. Research design. The design selected for this research study was qualitative in nature, using interviews and observations. Qualitative research provides an understanding of a situation or phenomenon that tells the story rather than determining cause and effect. Data collection. Data were collected using the following methods: interviews and observation.